of the Purusha and Prakriti in the individual, be it a man or a woman, and if we extend it to the larger civil society, this is immensely achievable actually. The artificial divide has been created because of the physical conditions or social milieu that exists. Perhaps you're talking in terms of addressing these issues. However, there are some innate contradictions in even our kind of way of life. When I'm saying ours, I'm talking in terms of the Kshatriya tradition. I happen to belong to the tradition myself as well. And look at the Barbata Satra. It's a monastery, by the way. Satra is a monastery.
So is it something to do with, pardon my ignorance, is it something to do with Buddhism?
No, it is not. In 15th century, 15th century, Srimant Sankardeva had brought about a total renaissance in all walks of life in Assam.
Okay.
And he had given amongst whole lot of other things, including literature, poetry, dance, music, architecture. In addition to a whole lot of it, what is most important that he had given is a social organization, which his contemporary around that time in 15th century didn't think in terms of. So that's how his way that he had propounded way back had continued to remain out here. Now what happens over the years, in Barbita kind of satras, I was very disappointed. I was writing a book on Satra and Durga. It was called a coffee table, but it's more of a research work with a lot of photographs and stuff like that. And I have visited and I've gone there several times, all right. But one thing really makes me a little too sad that Mahilar Pravek Nikhed. Women are not allowed inside the sanctum sanctorium. Not even the sanctum sanctorium, the Laza Nangar premise itself. And unfortunately, perpetrators themselves are the victims, or the victims themselves are the main perpetrators. It is the women who are upholding this tradition there, rather than the men. You were saying the men out here are not so much insistent on their patriarchal dominance as such. But then, very ironically, it is the women who would take a very militant kind of a stand if